Yeah, almost every tour I've been on, they have you know, a cameraman or a camera crew, and it usually ends with the camera. I'm not trying to sound like a tough guy, but it usually ends with the camera crew, you know, having a mutiny against me and saying shit like, "Dave, we're not like you. We have lives to go back to. We want to see our girlfriends," and bullshit like that. And then I just, you know, I'm ready to go to the ends of the earth. So I think there's something wrong with me, and you know, I haven't had like a normal life since 1999. So I don't even know what your question was.
Well, basically you answered it. It's been a few years. Yeah, I know. I took off the hat. We were getting serious, so I had to take off the hat because we were asking the tough questions. You brought up girlfriend, and I figured since we're having the morbid interview that we're having, there's, you know, I wish. That's actually the cameraman, Sleezy Trees' girlfriend. And if I was to acknowledge that, I would get in trouble right now. But you know, you've done some paintings, you've done some calendars and shit that have been, you know, kind of rough on women. Some of it aimed at one of your ex-girlfriends, and I'm wondering where women play a role right now. I mean, personally, tonight I'm actually thinking about my ex-girlfriend.
I love women. I love them more than anything on the planet, and I you know, I hate them more than anything on this earth also. So, what? Are we starting the counting? I love my mother. I hate her guts.
Love her, but hate her, but that is how most of us.
I love myself. I hate myself too. You know what the fuck? I found out I have the more. I mean, I'm not. You're obviously referencing stuff I've done when I was younger, but I found that the more hateful that I am towards women in my writings and my art, the larger my lesbian audience grows. So how do you explain that? How do you explain that?
Well, I would explain it like this. Basically, you're a lesbian, so it's girl-on-girl action. And you know that at least the other girl, not yourself, is probably going to be bitchy at times. There's probably going to be some shit that goes down. So, no, seriously, it would be like any other relationship. So one party's going to be unhappy, the other one's going to be happy. It's a power struggle. That's what it is. But thank you for asking that question. Good question.
I don't really give a shit about lesbians. Like, I'd rather be fucking them, you know? Like, I'm not saying I don't like that. If two girls are making out, I make girls make out with each other all the time. But when it happens, it's like, big fucking deal. GGW.
GGW. To wrap it up, undergroundhiphop.com. So, you've obviously done some shit for other hip-hop artists. You did Jay-Z, Linkin Park, inside of their album. It got used as a campaign for an album.
Jay-Z does hip-hop?
I thought he just sang. I thought Linkin Park did the hip-hop part. You know what I'm saying? But what inspiration has hip-hop been, or what part does it even have in your career, if any, right now?
NWA, Tone Loc, Young MC, Tribe Called Quest, Beastie Boys, Dead Prez, T.I., Jay-Z, Criss-Cross, Eazy-E, Naughty by Nature. I'm just going through my playlist right now. Cool Keith, Dr. Octagon, The Best, Blue Flowers.
Blue Flowers. What about half shark, alligator, half man, half shark?
Rat-a-tat.
What about Eazy-E's last album? Straight off the streets of motherfucking Compton. What about Real G's? What about Sipping on a 40?
I can't really say anything bad about Eazy. I love Eazy. He's my favorite.
And I love you for loving him. And that's where we're going to end right here. Undergroundhiphop.com. If you aren't awake, you're asleep. Eyes wide shut. D.Choe, Van Styles, Sleezy Trees.
I don't know anything you just said right now, but it was awesome. I like your enthusiasm.